Hi, I'm Maya, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make some homemade salsa. So the ingredients that you guys will need is a red bell pepper, a Roma tomato, some canned peaches, some white onions, and this, Chef Amy actually taught me that after you cut it, to rinse off your onion and then put a paper towel over it to keep it from the juice getting, or the acid getting inside of your eyes. And if that does happen, I'll show you guys a trick. You guys want to open up the freezer and put your face in it like this and just kind of like rub it into your eyes, or yeah, put the air into your eyes, and it removes the acid. Okay, so the other ingredients that you'll need is a clove of garlic, a stem of fresh oregano, a piece of lime, some pink Himalayan salt, some raw sugar, and then our tools, we'll need our citrus squeezer, also known as the lemon juicer, our zester and grater in one, our santoku knife, our serrated knife, our stem remover, a pair of kitchen scissors, and last but not least, a bowl. Okay, so what we're going to start off with first is we're going to push the center of our bell pepper and pop it. Let me show you how to do it, Chef Maya. We'll send it right out. Boom. There you go. Thank you. No problem. Next, we're going to rip it in half. Or somewhat in half. And then get it popped open. Okay, so next we're going to dump out the seeds. And we're going to dump out the core, and then we're going to go rinse it off, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back, and I've rinsed out the seeds, and I've rinsed off my bell pepper. So now we're going to use our tomato knife. We're going to cut it in half, and then we're going to do the chiffonade, which means going to cut it. Okay, so now we're going to cut this into long ribbons and then dice it. Now this is a one-person serving, so you guys can make this after school for a snack. It's really healthy and super easy to make. And you can even practice your knife skills. You want to make sure you cut them into about medium pieces because nobody wants big hunks of bell pepper. At least I don't. I'm going to set this aside. And then we're going to take our bowl and we're going to use the back of our knife and scrape our bell pepper into our bowl. Next we're going to use our tomato knife and our stem remover. And we're going to remove the stem of the tomato by pushing it in and kind of popping it out. Just like that. Next what you're going to do is you're just going to put your fingers on the side and you're going to cut it right in half and lay it flat. And then you guys can cut it into long strips. Oops. And these are very slippery. They slide out on you all the time. And this is a sawing method, so you don't just cut down flat, and you don't want to try to chop really fast, like professionals. You just kind of want to take your time and just saw it. And you kind of have to bunch it up every now and then and redo it, so that, because it will slip everywhere. All the juice. now we're done with our tomato, and we're going to take our bowl again and use the back of our knife because we do not want to dull out the blade. Put it right on the edge of our cutting board and just scoop everything in. Now we're going to do the peaches, and with the peaches, I'm going to use my Santoku knife. And we're going to take one. We're just going to cut it into small pieces. Put it off to the side. And I'm only using 3, like I said earlier, because this is only going to be for one person serving. Okay, so now we're going to take our bowl and use the back of our knife and put it up against our cutting board and scrape it in. Okay, next we're going to be using the garlic, or the onion, sorry. And I'm still using my Santoku knife. And we're just going to cut it into small strips. And then we're just going to dice it. If you guys don't like something and you have to cut it and put it into whatever you're making, such as me for onions, just cut it smaller so then you won't taste it as much. So that's why I'm dicing it. It's pretty small. Okay. So we'll do the rings. Alright, so now we're just going to dump it into our bowl one more time. Okay, so now we're going to move on to our clove of garlic. And the first thing you want to do is cut off this end right here with your tomato knife. Next, you're going to put your tomato knife with the blade facing the opposite direction of you, and you're going to smack it. Okay. Then you want to peel it and get all the peeling off of it. Sometimes the bigger smack that you give or the harder smack you give, it's easier than having to sit there and peel it all off. Okay. So next you're just going to cut it into small pieces. Then I'm going to bunch it all up and cut it the opposite way. Alright, now we're going to dump it into our bowl again. Now we're going to use our stem of fresh oregano, and we're going to hold it from the top. Sorry, there's the bowl. So we're going to hold the bottom of the stem, or the top. And we're going to drag down all the leaves. Then you're going to bunch it all up, and you're just going to try to dice it as much as you can. So we're going to use chiffonade, and we're just going to cut it in the chiffonade method. Chiffonade means, it's a French term, and it means to cut into thin ribbons. So that's what we're doing with our herbs. Alright, so now we used the chiffonade method on these ones. We're going to go ahead and put it into our dish. So now we're going to use our kitchen scissors and we're going to cut these little pieces. Alright, so now that we've done that, we're going to use our citrus juicer. We're going to put our lime inside of it and we're going to squeeze it in and do it in a circle formation. You also can tip it or turn it to get all of the juice that's kind of locked inside. Alright, so once you're done, you just want to throw it away and then throw your juicer aside. And don't forget to clean it before you put it back inside your kit, as well as your scissors and your knives. Okay, so now we're going to take our pink Himalayan salt. We're just going to take a pinch and just kind of sprinkle it around. Then we're going to take our raw sugar and we're just going to take a pinch of salt and just sprinkle it around. One more. And then we're going to take one more pinch of your pink lemon salt and we're going to put it aside. And then now we're going to come back over here and we're just going to stir it. This actually looks really colorful when you're stirring it because we have orange, red, white, a little bit of green. So it's really colorful. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and try it with my chips. That is really good. You guys should make your own and try it. So you guys should order your chef kit today. So visit playingwithfoodanddirt.com. Thanks for watching. Bye.